Ready to pick up IF, our clearance to Cyril E. King.
American 1356, O'Hare clearance. Cleared to Cyril E. King Airport. Radar vectors DINT, then is filed. Maintain 5000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 0741.
Cleared to Cyril E. King Airport. Radar vectors DINT, then is filed. Maintain 5000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 0741, American 1356.
American 1356, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.75 when ready. American 1356.
United 755, ready to copy IF, our clearance to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport.
United 755, O'Hare clearance. Cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport. Radar vectors PQ, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 2523.
Cleared to Phoenix Sky Harbor
Welcome
Airport.
to flight
Radar vectors PQ, then is
518.
filed.
We will shortly be
Maintain
ready for
5,000
boarding.
feet.
Please
Expect
remain
flight level
seated at the
320,
gate area
10
and
minutes
await
after
further
departure.
announcements.
Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 2523, United 755.
United 755, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start. United 755, take care, thanks.
United 1584, ready for airways to Logan.
United 1584, O'Hare clearance. Cleared to Logan Airport. Radar vectors abate, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 4434.
Cleared to Logan Airport. Radar vectors abate, then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 270, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625.
Welcome to flight
Squawk
518.
4434.
The gate
United
is now open
1584.
for boarding. Please have your boarding pass and ID ready. We wish you a great
United
flight.
1584, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.75 when ready. United 1584.
American 2537, IFR to Tucson.
American 2537, O'Hare clearance. Cleared to Tucson. Radar vectors PQ, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 0010.
Cleared to Tucson. Radar vectors PQ, then as filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 0010. American 2537.
American 2537, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for push or start.
Ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start. American 2537.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, on our way to Austin Bergstrom.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, O'Hare clearance. Cleared to Austin Bergstrom. Radar vectors Adame, then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 4123.
Cleared to Austin Bergstrom. Radar vectors Adame. Then is filed. Maintain 5,000 feet. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk 4123. Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for push or start.
Will contact ground 121.75 when ready for pushback or engine start. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Take care. Thanks.
You're very welcome. Have a great flight. SkyWest 5364, Gate Foxtrot 10 taxi via Papa 2, Papa, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 10 via Papa 2, Papa, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right. SkyWest 5364.
SkyWest 5364, cross runway 28 center at Papa 2. Continue taxi via Papa 2, Papa, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Cross runway 28 center at Papa 2. Continue taxi via Papa 2, Papa, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right. SkyWest 5364.
American 2537, ready to taxi to the active.
American 2537, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee, American 2537.
United 1538, cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Kilo, Sierra Sierra, Tango, Bravo, Golf, Alpha 1, Alpha.
Cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Kilo, Sierra Sierra, Tango, Bravo, Golf, Alpha 1, Alpha, United 1538.
Ethiopian 575 Heavy, gate maquette, request pushback and engine start.
United 755, contact O'Hare Tower 1 Tree 2.7.
Over to Tower 1 Tree 2.7, United 755.
Ethiopian 575 Heavy, O'Hare ground, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Ethiopian 575 Heavy.
United 1584, contact O'Hare Tower 1 Tree 2.7, take care.
Over to Tower 1 Tree 2.7, United 1584.
United 1656 Heavy, at Gate Charlie 10, request pushback and engine start. United 1656 Heavy, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south. Pushback and engine start approved. Face south, United 1656 Heavy.
United 411, Gate Bravo 12, request pushback.
United 411, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. United 411. United 276. Gate Echo 10.
Welcome aboard
Request
this
pushback.
flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead compartments and keep your
United
smaller items
276,
underneath the
O'Hare
seat in
ground.
front of you.
Pushback approved.
Once you have
Face
stowed your
west.
bags, please take your seat and keep the aisle clear for all
Pushback and
remaining
engine
customers
start
to
approved.
board.
Face west.
If you need
United
any assistance,
276.
please ask a member of the crew. Thank you.
United 1674. At Gate Bravo 2, request pushback and engine start.
United 1674, O'Hare ground. Hold position for company traffic.
Hold position for traffic. United 1674.
Ethiopian 575 Heavy. Request taxi to the active.
SkyWest 5364, cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Lima, Kilo Tree, Alpha 10.
Cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Lima, Kilo Tree, Alpha 10, SkyWest 5364.
Ethiopian 575 Heavy, runway 28 right taxi via Victor 2, Victor, Victor 4, November, Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Victor 2, Victor, Victor 4, November, Yankee, Ethiopian 575 Heavy.
United 1656 Heavy, taxi for departure. United 1656 Heavy, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee. Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee, United 1656 Heavy.
United 411. Ready to taxi to the active.
United 411, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee, United 411.
United 411, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic. United 411.
American 2537, contact O'Hare Tower 1 Tree 2.7.
Contact Tower 132.7, American 2537. Take care.
United 1656 Heavy, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back. Hold position, United 1656 Heavy. United 2604, Gate Charlie 2 Tree taxi via Papa 1, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Charlie 2 Tree via Papa 1, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right, United 2604.
United 411, continue taxi.
Continue taxi United 411.
United 1656 Heavy, continue taxi. Continue taxi, United 1656 Heavy. Ethiopian 575 Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower 1 Tree 2.7.
Contact Tower 1 Tree 2.7, Ethiopian 575 Heavy.
United 276. Taxi for departure.
United 276, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee.
Need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee, United 276.
United 411. Hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, United 411.
SkyWest 5211. Gate Foxtrot 20 taxi via Papa 1, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Foxtrot 20.
Hello, Captain.
Delta
We are
Delta.
ready for pushback.
Hold short runway 28 right, SkyWest 5211.
United 411, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 411.
United 219 Heavy, at gate Charlie 16, request pushback and engine start.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, gate Kilo 12, request pushback.
United 2389.
Arm
Gate
doors
Echo
and cross
4
check.
taxi via Papa 1, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28 right.
Gate Echo 4 via Papa 1, Delta
Locking
Delta.
gear.
Hold short runway 28 right, United 2389.
United 2604. Cross runway 28 right at Delta
We
Delta.
are now going to take you
Continue
through the
taxi
safety
via Delta
procedures of this
Delta,
aircraft.
Kilo,
We
Sierra
would
Sierra,
appreciate your full
Bravo,
attention even
Golf,
if you are a
Alpha
frequent
1.
flyer. A safety card is in your seat pocket
Cross
and
runway
highlights
28 right at
important
Delta
safety
Delta.
information specific
Continue
to this
taxi via
aircraft
Delta
type,
Delta,
such
Kilo,
as exit
Sierra
route,
Sierra, Bravo,
oxygen
Golf,
masks,
Alpha
life
1,
jackets,
United
and brake
2604.
position. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now.
United 219.
Low-level
Release
lighting will
parking
guide you
brake.
to an exit.
Pushback approved.
Please be
Face
aware
south.
that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency,
Pushback and
leave
engine
all
start
luggage on
approved.
board.
Face south.
Opening the
Release
doors
parking brake.
automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes
Transamerica
must be taken off
518
as they may
Heavy,
tear the
O'Hare
slide.
ground. Pushback
Your
and
seatbelt
engine
is
start
fastened,
approved.
adjusted,
Release
and
the
released
parking
as
brake.
shown.
All
It
engines
must be
clear.
fastened whenever
Start
the
at wheel.
seatbelt signs are on.
Face southeast.
We recommend you
Transamerica
keep it fastened
518
and
Heavy.
visible at all times. If the cabin air supply fails, masks will drop from
SkyWest
above you.
5211.
If you are
Cross
wearing a
runway
face mask,
28 right
this
at
should be
Delta
removed
Delta.
before putting on an
Continue taxi
oxygen
via
mask.
Delta Delta,
Stay in your
Lima,
seat
Kilo
and pull a
3,
mask
Alpha
towards you.
10.
Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally,
Cross
adjusting the
runway
band to
28
secure
right
it.
at Delta Delta.
Please note
Continue
that the
taxi
bag may
via
not
Delta
inflate.
Delta.
Put on your
Lima,
own mask before
Kilo
helping
3,
others.
Alpha 10,
If required, remove the life jacket from its
5211.
container. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your
United
waist,
1656
clip the buckle,
Heavy.
and pull the
Contact
strap to
O'Hare
adjust.
Tower 1 tree
Only when
2.7.
outside the
Take
aircraft,
care.
inflate by pulling the red toggle. Blow into the
Over to
tube
Tower
if it
1
fails
tree
to inflate
2.7.
or needs topping up.
United 1656
There's a light
Heavy.
and whistle
Take
to
care.
attract attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. All personal
United
devices should now be in
2389.
flight safe
Cross
mode
runway
or turned
28
off.
right at Delta Delta.
Larger
Continue
devices,
taxi
including
via Delta
laptops,
Delta,
must be
Kilo,
stowed in your luggage
Kilo
for
3,
takeoff and
Sierra
landing.
Sierra, Tango,
If you lose an
Bravo,
electronic device
Alpha.
within your seat, or your device is warm, or starts producing
Cross runway
smoke,
28 right
please
at Delta
alert a crew
Delta.
member.
Continue
Please ensure
taxi
that your
via
seat is
Delta Delta,
upright,
Kilo,
your tray table
Kilo
is
3,
stowed,
Sierra
and
Sierra,
all luggage is
Tango,
stowed under the
Bravo,
seat in front of
Alpha,
you
United
or in the overhead
2389.
compartments. Smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices,
SkyWest 50
is not
Transamerica
permitted at
5,
any
Gate
time.
Bravo 180
This includes the
Papa 2
toilets,
Papa.
which are fitted with
Transamerica
smoke detectors.
518 Heavy.
If you have
Runway
any
28
questions,
right taxi
please
via
ask a
Alpha
crew member.
17.
Thank you for your
Runway
attention,
28 right
and we wish
taxi
you a
via
great
Alpha
flight.
17, Lima Lima.
SkyWest 5585. Cross runway 28 center at Papa 2. Continue taxi via
Cross runway 28 center at Papa 2. Continue taxi via Papa 2 Papa, Delta Delta. Hold short runway 28.
United 276. Contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7.
Cabin secure.
Contact Tower 132.7, United 270.
American 1668. Gate Hotel 14 taxi.
Gate Hotel 14 via Papa 1,
Set parking
Delta
brake.
Delta. Hold
Waiting
short
your
runway
confirmation
28
for a
right.
good engine
American
start.
1668.
United 1674.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Pushback approved.
You can disconnect.
Southeast.
Unlocking gear.
1674.
United 219 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
United 219 Heavy. Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha. Alpha 17. Lima Lima. November. Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha. Alpha 17 Lima Lima. November. Yankee. United 219 Heavy.
United 411, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Over to
removed.
Tower 1 tree 2.7, United 411, have a
Left
good
is
day.
clear. Right is clear.
SkyWest 5585, cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Kilo, Sierra Sierra, Tango, Bravo, Golf.
Cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, Kilo, Sierra Sierra, Tango, Bravo, Golf, SkyWest 5585.
United 219 Heavy, hold position for company traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, United 219 Heavy. American 2092, at gate Kilo 9er, request pushback.
American 2092, O'Hare ground. Pushback approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east, American 2092.
United 219 Heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, United 219 Heavy.
United 1674, request taxi.
United 1674, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17 Lima Lima, November, Yankee, United 1674.
American 1668, cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, November, Alpha 15, Alpha.
Cross runway 28 right at Delta Delta. Continue taxi via Delta Delta, November, Alpha 15, Alpha, American 1668. Exejet 904, Rampany 10, request pushback.
Exejet 904, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback approved. Face east. Exejet 904.
United 764 at Gate Bravo 22. Request pushback.
United 764, O'Hare ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face east. United 764.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact O'Hare Tower 1 tree 2.7. Have a good one. Over to Tower 1, 32.7, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Transamerica 518 Heavy, ready to go, runway 28 right.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, wind tree 45 at 10, gusts 18, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff. Transamerica 518 Heavy.
United 411, contact Chicago departure. Contact Chicago departure. United 411, have a good day.
Just a reminder that smoking is not permitted at any time, and keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever seated is recommended. Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Please take care when using the overhead compartments, as items may move and could fall out. If there is anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable, please ask a member of the crew.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago departure.
Contact Chicago departure. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Chicago departure. Transamerica 518 Heavy. 3,000 feet.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago departure. Radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180. Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, turn right, heading 095.
Turn right, heading 095. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Transamerica 518 Heavy, request directive fix.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to Aceto, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, you're currently being vectored, unable Aceto at this time. United 1656 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 127.6.
Contact Chicago Center 127.6, United 1656 Heavy.
Chicago departure, United 219 Heavy, 1,600 feet.
United 219 Heavy, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 180.
Climb maintain flight level 180, United 219 Heavy.
United 219 Heavy, clear direct Mikey. Resume navigation.
Roger, heading direct Mikey, then resume navigation, United 219 Heavy. Thanks.
United 276, contact Chicago Center 133.35.
Center on 133.35, United 276. Have a good one.
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current, altimeter 3021.
Chicago departure, American 2092, 1,400.
American 2092, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, altimeter 3021.
Climb maintain 14,000, altimeter 3021, American 2092.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, clear direct to Dame. Resume navigation.
Clear direct to Dame. Resume O navigation. Transamerica 518 Heavy.
American 2092, clear direct to Cedo. Resume on navigation.
Cleared direct to Cedo. Resume on navigation. American 2092.
Transamerica 518 Heavy. Request direct to fix.
United 411, contact Chicago Center 127.6.
Contact Chicago Center 127.6, United 411.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 120.35. Take care.
Contact Chicago Center 120.35, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Chicago Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, out of 6,300 feet for flight level 180.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 360.
Climb maintain flight level 360, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Moxie 131, contact Chicago Center 132.5.
Center on 132.5, Moxie 131.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, request direct to fix.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, roger, stay 6 name.
Request direct to Aceto, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, confirm direct to Aceto.
Affirmative, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, roger, cleared direct to Aceto.
Cleared direct to Aceto, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Delta 1548, contact Minneapolis approach 22905.
Contact Minneapolis approach, Delta 1548.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 127.6.
Contact Chicago Center 127.6, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
American 2092, Chicago Center, climb maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain flight level 280, American 2092.
Chicago Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, good day. Crossing flight level 231 for flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, United 469 Heavy, good day, descending via Turtle 6, 1,000 feet.
United 469 Heavy, Chicago Center.
Chicago Center, United 1674. Good day. Climbing 13,500 feet for 16,000.
United 1674, Chicago Center. Climb maintain flight level tree 0.
Climb maintain flight level tree 0. United 1674.
Chicago Center, Southwest 711, flight level tree 70.
Southwest 711, Chicago Center, roger. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 123.75. Take care.
Center on 123.75, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Chicago Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, through flight level 310 for flight level 360 direct to Del.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, Frontier Flight 686, flight level tree 70.
Frontier Flight 686, Chicago Center, roger. United 1656 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 124.55.
Contact Chicago Center 124.55, United 1656 Heavy. Have a good one.
Southwest 3636, contact Chicago Center 124.55. Have a good day.
Center on 124.55, Southwest 3636.
American American 1079, contact Chicago Center 127.075. Contact Chicago Center 127.075, American 1079. Southwest 900, contact Chicago Center 124.55.
Center on 124.55, Southwest 900.
Chicago Center, American 2092, through flight level 256 for flight level 280 direct to Dell.
American 2092, Chicago Center, roger. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 124.55, have a good day.
Contact Chicago Center 124.55, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Chicago Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, good day, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago Center, roger. United 1672, contact Chicago Center 123.75.
Contact Chicago Center 123.75, United 1672.
American 2537, contact Chicago Center 118.75, take care.
Center on 118.75, American 2537.
Delta 797 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 135.6.
Contact Chicago Center 135.6, Delta 797 Heavy.
United 1656 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 125.05, have a good one.
Contact Chicago Center 125.05, United 1656 Heavy, have a good day.
Southwest 900, contact Chicago Center 119.225.
Contact Chicago Center 119.225, Southwest 900.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 119.225.
Center on 119.225, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Chicago Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Chicago Center. Copy. Southwest 900, contact Chicago Center 125.05.
Contact Chicago Center 125.05, Southwest 900.
We are now starting our in-flight bar service. We have a range of drinks and snacks available. Take a look at your menu card for today's options.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 127.275. Have a good one.
Contact Kansas City Center 127.275, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center, roger. American 2581, you were assigned flight level 370. I show you at flight level 359er. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Roger. Climb and maintain flight level 370, American 2581.
Kansas City Center, United 1101. Good day. Flight level 349er.
United 1101, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Delta 1915, contact Kansas City Center 124.3, take care.
Contact Kansas City Center 124.3, Delta 1915.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 124.3.
Center on 124.3, Transamerica 518 Heavy. See you. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center. Good day. Delta 1915, contact Kansas City Center 127.7. Center on 127.7, Delta 1915.
Kansas City Center, Southwest 1668. Good day. Descending via Arch 2, flight level 2906.
Southwest 1668, Kansas City Center.
Kansas City Center, SkyWest 4605, flight level 350.
SkyWest 4605, Kansas City Center. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 128.1.
Center on 128.1, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center, roger. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 121.25.
Contact Kansas City Center 121.25, Transamerica 518 Heavy. See you. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 133.4.
Center on 133.4, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, good day. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center, copy.
Kansas City Center, Delta 648, good day, flight level 270.
Delta 648, Kansas City Center, good day. ExitJet 363, contact Kansas City Center 135.525.
Center on 135.525, ExitJet 363. See you.
Kansas City Center, American 2479, descending via Kayla Tree, flight level 265.
American 2479, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Kansas City Center 133.8.
Center on 133.8, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Kansas City Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, good day, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Kansas City Center, good day. SkyWest 3784, contact Kansas City Center 133.4, see you.
Center on 133.4, SkyWest 3784. City Center, American 2243, flight level 330.
American 2243, Kansas City Center, radar contact. Kansas City Center, Southwest 3192, good day, flight level 259er. Southwest 3192, Kansas City Center, continue descent to flight level 240. Continue descent to flight level 240, Southwest 3192. Southwest 3192. Contact Memphis, Center 120.075. Center on 120.075, Southwest 3192. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Contact Memphis, Center 126.85. Have a good day.
Center on 126.85. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Memphis Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Memphis Center, roger.
United 2406, contact Memphis Center 120.075. See you.
Center on 120.075, United 2406.
Memphis Center, United 8282, flight level 250. United 8282, Memphis Center. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Memphis Center 126.1.
Contact Memphis Center 126.1. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Have a good one. Memphis Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Memphis Center. Good day. America 518 Heavy. Contact Memphis Center 119.25. Have a good day.
Center on 119.25. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Memphis Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Memphis Center.
Memphis Center, American 1278, flight level 230.
American 1278, Memphis Center, radar contact. Envoy 3454. Contact Memphis Center 126.1. Center on 126.1. Envoy 3454. Southwest 3425. Contact Fort Worth Center 132.2. See you.
Contact Fort Worth Center 132.2, Southwest 3425.
Memphis Center, Jazz 812. Good day. Flight level 319er. Jazz 812, Memphis Center, radar contact.
Memphis Center, Southwest 532. Good day. Flight level 388.
Southwest 532, Memphis Center. Copy.
Memphis Center, American 1367. Good day. Flight level 240.
American 1367, Memphis Center. Copy.
Memphis Center, Delta 891, flight level 280.
Delta 891, Memphis Center. Good day. American 1367, descent maintain 12,000 feet, altimeter 3010.
Descend maintain 12,000 feet, altimeter 3010, American 1367.
American 1367, contact Fort Worth Center 123.925. Have a good one.
Contact Fort Worth Center 123.925, American 1367.
Jazz 812, contact Memphis Center 126.1. Center on 126.1, Jazz 812. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Contact Fort Worth Center 132.2.
Center on 132.2, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, roger. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Contact Fort Worth Center 23925. See you.
Contact Fort Worth Center 23925. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center. American 2282, contact Fort Worth Center 128.2. Have a good day. Contact Fort Worth Center 128.2, American 2282.
We are now starting our in-flight bar service. We have a range of drinks and snacks available. Take a look at your menu card for today's options.
Fort Worth Center, Endeavor 4971, flight level 240.
Endeavor 4971, Fort Worth Center, radar contact. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center 124.875. Have a good day.
Center on 124.875. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Take care. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Good day. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, roger.
Fort Worth Center, Frontier Flight 1698, flight level 371.
Frontier Flight 1698, Fort Worth Center, copy. Frontier Flight 1698, contact Fort Worth Center 132.2.
Contact Fort Worth Center 132.2, Frontier Flight 1698. Take care.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center 127.6.
Contact Fort Worth Center 127.6, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Take care. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, roger. Fort Worth Center, commuter 4309. Good day. Flight level 202. Commuter 4309, Fort Worth Center, roger.
Fort Worth Center, Southwest 3425, flight level 300.
Southwest 3425, Fort Worth Center, copy. Commuter 4309, after Vinta, cleared via Vinta Tree. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain 14,000, Tulsa landing runway tree 6 right, altimeter tree 021. After Vinta, cleared via Vinta Tree. Pilot's discretion descend and maintain 14,000, Tulsa landing runway 36 right, altimeter 3021, commuter 4309. Commuter 4309, contact Tulsa approach 122.905. Have a good one. Contact Tulsa approach, commuter 4309. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center 132.85.
Center on 132.85, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Good day. Flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, copy. Fort Worth Center, Delta 1663, flight level 404.
Delta 1663, Fort Worth Center, roger. Southwest 311, contact Fort Worth Center 135.1.
Contact Fort Worth Center 135.1, Southwest 311. Have a good day. Fort Worth Center, United 2273, flight level 399er.
United 2273, Fort Worth Center, roger. American 2381, contact Fort Worth Center 135.1.
Contact Fort Worth Center 135.1, American 2381.
Fort Worth Center, Endeavor 4971, flight level 240.
Endeavor 4971, Fort Worth Center. United 2273, contact Fort Worth Center 134.15.
Contact Fort Worth Center 134.15, United 2273.
Fort Worth Center, Southwest 3425, flight level 299er.
Southwest 3425, Fort Worth Center, roger. Delta 1365, contact Fort Worth Center 132.025.
Contact Fort Worth Center 132.025, Delta 1365. Take care.
Southwest 2797. Contact Fort Worth Center 135.1. Have a good one.
Center on 135.1, Southwest 2797.
Southwest 852. Contact Fort Worth Center 135.1. See you.
Center on 135.1, Southwest 852. Have a good day.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, ready for descent.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, descend via Suzy 6 arrival, Austin Bergstrom Airport landing runway 36 left, altimeter 3009er.
Descend via Suzy 6 arrival, Austin Bergstrom Airport landing runway 36 left, altimeter 3009er, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center 135.25.
Contact Fort Worth Center 135.25, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Have a good one. Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, descending via Suzy 6, flight level 360.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, descend maintain 5000, altimeter 3009er.
Descend maintain 5000, altimeter 3009er, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
Southwest 460, contact Fort Worth Center 133.3. Have a good one.
Contact Fort Worth Center 133.3, Southwest 460.
Fort Worth Center, SkyWest 4990, descending via Cedar Creek Tree, flight level 220.
SkyWest 4990, Fort Worth Center, radar contact. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Fort Worth Center 133.3. Have a good one.
Contact Fort Worth Center 133.3, Transamerica 518 Heavy. See you. Good day, Fort Worth Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, descending via Suzy 6, flight level 334.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, copy. Hello again from the flight deck. We are starting our descent, and I will shortly turn on the seatbelt sign. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with us today, and I hope to see you again in the near future.
1035, contact Houston Center 120.4.
Contact Houston Center 120.4, American 1035. See you.
Southwest 460, descend maintain 2,000 feet, altimeter 3011.
Descend maintain 2,000 feet, altimeter 3011, Southwest 460.
November 607 Sierra Alpha, contact Houston Center 120.4. Have a good day.
Center on 120.4, November 607 Sierra Alpha.
United 1864, contact Houston Center 120.4. Center on 120.4, United 1864.
Fort Worth Center, American 1957, descending via Marks 1, 15,600.
American 1957, Fort Worth Center, radar contact. American 1957, descend maintain 10,000, altimeter 3010.
Descend maintain 10,000, altimeter 3010, American 1957.
JetBlue 1039, contact Houston Center 120.4. Have a good day.
Contact Houston Center 120.4, JetBlue 1039. Have a good one.
Delta 1218, contact Houston Center 120.4.
Contact Houston Center 120.4, Delta 1218.
Southwest 460, contact Houston Center 120.4.
Center on 120.4, Southwest 460.
November 7890 Romeo, contact Houston Center 120.4. Take care.
Contact Houston Center 120.4. November 7890 Romeo. Have a good day.
Envoy 3767, contact Houston Center 125.65.
Contact Houston Center 125.65, Envoy 3767.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Houston Center 120.4.
Contact Houston Center 120.4. Transamerica 518 Heavy. Have a good day.
Delta 1218, contact Houston Center 125.65.
Contact Houston Center 125.65, Delta 1218.
Houston Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, descending via Suzy 6, flight level 183.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Houston Center.
Houston Houston Center, American 1957, descending via Marks 1, 5,500 feet.
American 1957, Houston Center, roger. United 2764, contact George Bush Intercontinental Approach 122.905. See you.
Contact George Bush Intercontinental Approach, United 2764.
November 7890 Romeo, contact Houston Center 125.65.
Center on 125.65. November 7890 Romeo.
Houston Center, Southwest 2329, flight level 289er.
Southwest 2329, Houston Center. Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Houston Center 125.65.
Center on 125.65, Transamerica 518 Heavy. Have a good one. Houston Center, Transamerica 518 Heavy, descending via Suzy 6, 15,200 feet.
November 7890 Romeo, leave Suzy heading 180, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway tree 1.
Leave Suzy heading 180, expect radar vectors for RNAV runway tree 1, November 7890 Romeo.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Houston Center. Exejet 7Q Sierra, contact Houston Center 120.6. Center on 120.6, Exejet 7Q Sierra. JetBlue 1039, contact Austin approach 127.225, take care. Contact Austin approach, JetBlue 1039, have a good one. Southwest 2256, contact Houston Center 132.35.
Contact Houston Center 132.35, Southwest 2256.
JetBlue Tree 00, contact Houston Center 132.15, see you.
Contact Houston Center 132.15, JetBlue Tree 00, take care.
Delta 1218, contact Austin approach 127.225. Contact Austin approach, Delta 1218. November 7890 Romeo, contact executive approach 122.975, have a good flight.
Contact executive approach, November 7890 Romeo.
November 607 Sierra Alpha, contact Austin approach 27225.
Contact Austin approach, November 607 Sierra Alpha.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, contact Austin approach 127.225.
Contact Austin approach, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
November 200 Whiskey X-Ray, contact Austin Tower 121.0, take care.
Over to Tower 121.0, November 200 Whiskey X-Ray. Have a good one.
Austin approach, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
The captain has now turned on the fasten seatbelt sign in preparation for our arrival. Please return to your seat, put your seat back in the upright position, and fasten your seatbelt. Please ensure your baggage is stowed safely, including laptops. Please help us by checking your seat area for any trash and handing it to a member of the crew. Please note the toilets are no longer in service.
America 518 Heavy.
Austin approach, November 607 Sierra Alpha. Good day. 11,900, we have India on board.
November 607 Sierra Alpha, Austin approach. Altimeter tree 009er, expect the visual
Cabin
approach
secure.
runway 36 right.
Altimeter tree 009er, expect the visual approach runway 36 right. November 607 Sierra Alpha.
All aircraft be advised information Juliet now current. Altimeter tree 007. Descend and maintain 4,000. Altimeter tree 007 vectors for the approach. Descend and maintain 4,000. Altimeter 3007. JetBlue 1039. Delta 1218. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Altimeter tree 007 vectors for the approach. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Altimeter 3007, Delta 1218. JetBlue 1039, turn right, heading tree 00, intercepts the tree 6 right localizer. Descend, maintain 3,000. Turn right, heading 300, intercepts the 36 right localizer. Descend, maintain 3,000. JetBlue 1039. JetBlue 1039, airport is at your 2 o'clock, 12 miles. Report the field in sight. We have the field, JetBlue 1039. JetBlue 1039, cleared visual approach runway tree 6 right. Cleared visual approach 36 right, JetBlue 1039. Delta 1218, airport is at your 2 o'clock, 12 miles. Report the field in sight. We have the field, Delta 1218. Delta 1218, cleared visual approach runway tree 6 right. Cleared visual approach 36 right, Delta 1218. JetBlue 1039, contact Austin Tower 121.0, take care. Over to Tower 121.0, JetBlue 1039. Delta 1218, contact Austin Tower 121.0, have a good day. Contact Tower 121.0, Delta 1218. Transamerica 518 Heavy, turn right, heading 085 vectors for the approach.
Turn right. Austin Tower, Transamerica 518 Heavy, visual runway 36 left.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, Austin Tower, wind 010 at 10, runway 36 left cleared to land.
Runway 36 left cleared to land, Transamerica 518 Heavy.
$2,500.
JetBlue 1039. Exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway. JetBlue 1039.
Austin Tower, Southwest 2528, visual runway tree 6 left.
Southwest 2528, Austin Tower, continue.
Wilco, Southwest 2528.
Delta 1218, exit next available taxiway. Exit next available taxiway, Delta 1218.
200.
Transamerica 518 Heavy, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Transamerica 518 Heavy.
As we taxi to the terminal, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Please keep them fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now make and receive calls as well as use data services. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings with you before leaving the aircraft. Take care when opening the overhead compartments, as items may have moved and could fall out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and this crew, we thank you for flying with us. It has been a pleasure looking after you today, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board in the near future. If you need any assistance after leaving the aircraft, our ground team will be happy to help. Thank you.
United 403, gate 25. Request pushback and engine start.
United 40 Austin ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. United 403.
Southwest 2359. Contact Austin Tower 121.0.
Over to Tower 121.0, Southwest 2359.
United 400. Contact Austin Tower 121.0. Have a good one.
Over to Tower 121.0, United 400. 3, request taxi.
United 40 tree, runway tree 6 left taxi via Romeo 5. Romeo 4, Charlie 1, Charlie.
Runway 36 left taxi via Romeo 5, Romeo 4, Charlie 1, Charlie, United 403.
Disarm doors and cross-check.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew?
The door is now open, and you can now disembark the aircraft. Once again, thank you for flying with us.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Passengers boarding starting.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.